will be introduced once they've entered the ring, but please welcome the Lumberjacks to the ring.
All right, here we go.
I'm looking forward to this.
An NWL first, and you're watching it here on NWL TV on your local station. A Lumberjack match is our main event for the week, and that is the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt going one-on-one with Jack Foster. And there's some of the Lumberjacks right there. You saw Rashid Ali, Ken Dharma, Buddy Shepard. It looks like he's still probably rattled from that last matchup. And there you see the other side of the equation, the besties, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, Shane Sanders, and Mike Outlaw. Man, this is going to be a historic matchup here in the NWL.
There's bad blood just between the guys playing Lumberjacks out here. So, and of course in a Lumberjack match, Ben, if somebody gets thrown out in this match, these guys have every right to throw them back in.
I mean, how many guys are going to be surrounding the ring?
Well, what is there, 12, 15 guys out there right now? Here's the man himself, the King Lumberjack.
I'll just go ahead and do what they call layout while you just go ahead and fawn.
The Monarch,
there you go.
the King of Kansas City, Jeremy Wyatt. He's been called the belt collector. This guy has collected every belt, and he'll get another one here at some point in the NWL, man.
Oh, look at that. That's
Slowly tearing it up is even more insulting, yes!
so happy that he's tearing up that great fan sign and throwing it in his face. The Monarch is, without a doubt, one of the best athletes we have on the NWL roster, but man, is he despicable. Look at the look of disdain on his face. He hates everybody.
Let's bring up something I don't hate.
Except for the foundation.
The wonderful new tights he has on. Check those out.
Have you had a chance to
Pink
look?
tights. I mean, you know, it takes a heck of a man to pull that off, Ben. Now, you know when you try that at your house, they don't look so good, but here, this guy really is going to take it to, I mean, this is a trendsetter here.
One man that's not looking to set any trims, but shove his fist down the throat of one Monarch is this man, the reclusive giant, Jack Foster.
All 6'10" of Jack Foster coming out here, and of course, he has lots of problems with Jeremy Wyatt. We've seen this working, well, the foundation in general has lots of problems. We've seen this for weeks and weeks now, Ben, but can he get one up on Jeremy Wyatt? Because up to this point, he cannot.
I have to wonder, is this rivalry, is this war going to be put to rest here tonight in NWL's first ever Lumberjack match? Can't wait, I can't wait.
Me neither. I can't wait to see who gets thrown out first and how these Lumberjacks on the outside respond to him. Look at these guys clapping Jack Foster.
Mary J, the besties in the world, Shane Sanders, all showing their support.
Oh, look who's coming out.
There's the rat, the devil himself, and then the Stone Cold Killer at his side.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Main Event City. The following is the first ever Lumberjack match in the NWL. One fall, your referee, Nick Chin. If either competitor finds their way outside the ring, they will be greeted by the Lumberjacks. Introducing first, from Kansas City, weighing 191 pounds, representing the foundation, this is the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
The King of Kansas City about to win his first Lumberjack match, Ben.
And his opponent,
Doesn't he have it?
from Blackwater, Missouri, weighing 284 pounds, towering at 6 feet 10 inches tall. This is Jack Foster.
There might be a new king of Kansas City after this match is over with. Jack Foster is sick to death of the foundation, and he's looking to put an end to the Monarch's reign here tonight.
Well, unfortunately for Jack Foster, he is a recluse. And outside of Sharkbait and Jackbait as their tag team, I don't know if he has any friends. You know, a lot of guys on this outside respect the heck out of Jeremy Wyatt, and there's really no rules in a Lumberjack match. You get thrown out, you can get beat up, you get thrown around outside. So basically, he's in deep trouble is what I'm trying to get to, Ben.
Especially if Jack Foster gets, unfortunately, if he gets dumped on the side with a foundation where that snake and the devil in disguise, Michael Strider is, he is going to get the boots put to him by members of the foundation. And did you see Jeremy Wyatt bounce off Jack Foster like a Super Bowl?
Didn't even feel it. I remember Super Bowls. That's what Lamar Hunt named the Super Bowl after. But anyway, Jack Foster just clotheslines Jeremy Wyatt out there. Look at this. The besties put their hands on him.
They just threw him back in the ring. There's nothing wrong with
Okay,
that.
fine,
All bets
fine.
are off in a Lumberjack.
Fine. I thought they were going to try to give him a couple shots, but they haven't done that quite yet. I'm sure it's coming, though. These guys are all cheaters on that corner over there with the besties.
Broadcast partners see things through rose-colored glasses.
No pink-colored glasses tonight.
Jack Foster backing off all the. I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with Jack Foster. Look at those lumbering, hard right hands, right forearm strikes that he's landing in the face of the Monarch, and he peels him halfway across the darn ring. And Jack Foster is looking to take control of this matchup right now.
Look, there's 99% of the world that Jack Foster could go out there and beat up. Okay, I know that this man is intimidating. He can tear people apart with a headbutt like that, and they're down for the count. There's no even sense even like doing a 3 count. They're done. But Jeremy Wyatt is a special case. This is a guy who has just obviously been dominant in the Midwest for so many years that he is the kind of guy that knows every kind of counter that Jack Foster could bring.
Look at that, the beast Jack Foster ramming the head of Jeremy Wyatt off of every single turnbuckle in that corner. And I gotta say, I love it. And there's a 10th strike, and Jeremy Wyatt is on Dream Street.
Maybe you're wearing camo-colored glasses today, Ben. All you care about is Jack Foster.
I think Jack Foster represents what's right about our great sport, and he's not afraid to put his fist where his mouth is. This guy backs up every single thing that he says with the help of nobody, unlike one Mr. Jeremy Wyatt.
Look at that. Jeremy Wyatt countering great, but then he gets the backdrop, and now he's hurt from that. Look, Jack, this is why Jack Foster's crazy. He talks to his hands.
Oh, look at that, scraping and clawing at the flesh, at the nose, at the eyes of one Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt. And now he has him hooked up in a suplex. Nicely executed by the man from Blackwater.
Look at those eyes of Jack Foster. This is why you can just tell if a guy is crazy. I can't see any part of the rest of his face. He's got such a mop of hair on his head. But those eyes, they're just killer.
Jack Foster striking him with that, and neither man has yet to spend a lot of time on the outside of the ring yet. So we haven't seen the Lumberjacks involved, not that much as of yet, but you never know who's going to be the first to land that first blow. And then there's the Monarch taking out the knee of Jack Foster. We've seen Jeremy Wyatt do this before in the past against Jack Foster. Really, he's going to try to disseminate, to dismember almost this man's limbs. He does not want him on a vertical base. He wants him on his back for a 1, 2, 3.
Definitely, and we've seen Jeremy Wyatt in his past matches with Jack Foster do just that. Chop him down from the knees, get him down so he doesn't have such a size advantage in his power base against him. And look at this, throwing him into that corner like
league around the roses, and then Jeremy Wyatt spills to the outside. And now the besties
get off it.
They were just going to throw him back in the ring. Let's not get carried away.
Look at this stare down.
Yet. On the two sides, look at this. Things could explode on the outside of the ring.
You got Dingo and the besties, Mike Outlaw, Gary J. Look, and while these two guys are fighting to the side, the Lumberjacks are looking at each other.
Oh, hard knife edge chop. Might have chopped Jeremy Wyatt's pectoral into the third row.
This crowd's so pro Jack Foster, it's sickening. Come on, Wyatt.
Can you blame him? Jack Foster is one of the best and largest athletes in the NWL. This guy's a whole lot of fun to watch. You got to see him in person. Could be going for that choke slam.
No, come on.
Oh,
here comes Strider.
Of course, here comes Michael Strider.
They're friends.
Supposed to stay on the outside of the ring like a good lumberjack.
Yes.
And now Jack Foster
Put the boots to him.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Strider's the first one to fire the shot across the bow. And now Jack Foster.
Oh, Rashid. Not Rashid Ali.
He's
Yes,
got
buddy.
Rashid Ali around the neck, one of our brightest stars in the NWL.
Look at this, Buddy Shepard going at it.
Well, now the besties in the world, it looks like all heck is breaking loose on the outside of the ring. I just see a bunch of punches and kicks being thrown.
Saw some eye gouging, some claws down the back.
Look at Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. He was firing some elbow strikes there, and now it looks like the two sides have been separated.
Gutierrez could kill people with some of those shots. What's he even out here?
Jeremy Wyatt with a running boot to the back of the head of the monster Jack Foster. And now one for the front of his face. Jeremy Wyatt and Jack Foster have fought so many times here in the NWL. These two know each other probably better than any other competitors in our league.
And Jeremy Wyatt always has one up on Jack Foster at this point. Because like we talked about earlier, he knows exactly the weaknesses, how to get the big man down. I mean, to get this giant of a man, this brutal man down is hard enough for anybody. But Wyatt has been working on and deciding he sits at home every night and sits here and plans out these attacks on Jack Foster because he knows he has to be smart with such a giant.
I'm sure you're a part of those planning committees.
Yes, I give him tapes of everything I can.
Exactly.
I tell him here's the weaknesses. Yes, of course. That's what friends do. Not some recluse in a cabin somewhere, writing some manuscript in a shoebox.
I'm going to give Jack Foster this tape and see what he thinks about you helping out the Monarch. And now Jack Foster raining down right hands and clubbing forearm blows to the Monarch. And the Monarch is really to get that top rope, but stays one step ahead. That neck break switches it into a tornado DDT. And he drives Jack Foster right in the center of the ring.
He's done. It's over. And he's going up for the elbow now, and the Macho Man elbow, and then it's going to be done.
The Monarch skins the cat to the top rope.
Here we go.
And like you said, this is usually his setup for that big hanging elbow drop a la Macho Man Randy Savage. If he hits this, it could be over. And right into the chest cavity of the monster Jack Foster.
Let's go. It's over.
Referee Nick Chin waiting for that second shoulder.
What?
He gets a 2 count.
Nick Chin, the slowest count in the world. Jeremy Wyatt had that after that elbow.
That's one thing we forgot to mention when these competitors were coming into the ring. The only rule of this match is submit or pinfall, and that's the only way you can make it out of this match. The Lumberjacks are just there to make sure that the action stays as much in the ring as humanly possible, but I don't think they can keep these two men's hatred from spilling over to the outside.
We've already seen it up to this point. Some of these Lumberjacks putting their boots to both Jack and Jeremy Wyatt. Look at that slap across the face by Wyatt. Look at him, the king towering over his kingdom right now.
Towering over his kingdom. I don't think anybody towers over Jack.
Jack Foster's laying down like a snake on the grass. What are you talking about?
Almost the quick Muda-like elbow drops to the chest of Jack Foster. Jeremy Wyatt drawing offensive.
Farmer blow. Big elbow.
Jeez Louise. Nice elevation on the elbow drop, too.
Wyatt continues to break down the big man. You see him continue. The guy's not even off the canvas yet. He's going to work. He sees his buddies over there in the foundation. He's got this one. No problem.
Now Jeremy Wyatt putting the bad mouth, which may be a huge mistake on Jack Foster. Jack Foster is a man that does not like to be talked down to, and Jeremy Wyatt again showing that not only is he a technical wrestling expert, but he also wants to get in the head of Jack Foster. And now he ate that second turnbuckle as Jack Foster's firing back against the Monarch.
Come on, Jeremy.
Oh, hard forearm, and the Monarch goes down like a sack of bricks.
Look at those clubbing blows knocking his
headbutt. And skull-to-skull contact there by Jack Foster. Jack Foster looks to be incensed now. Whipping Wyatt into the ropes.
Nice.
Trying to follow it up, and Wyatt gets the boot up. And now Jack Foster with a spinning sidewalk slam right into the center of the ring.
And Wyatt's in trouble. Come on, buddy. Get
Going
up.
for a cover two. And only gets a
Didn't
2
hook the
count.
leg. Did not hook the leg. I thought Wyatt was done, but Foster not thinking clearly after that headbutt. And Wyatt now rolls to the corner, and he's in trouble right now. Maybe getting some advice from Ace Steel and Michael Strider over there.
Trying to get in a pair of brass nuts or a shotgun.
That wouldn't be bad either.
You never know what these guys have up their sleeve. Jack Foster charging in, looking for that spear. Jeremy Wyatt moves out of the way and throws his body with reckless abandon against the body of Jack Foster. And now Foster has him in a bear hug. What is he doing with him here? Flips him over belly to belly suplex by Jack Foster.
Look at the pain, the anguish on the face of Jeremy Wyatt as Jack Foster is coming to, getting back up to his knees, and this isn't looking good for Wyatt. I mean, this is a point that the Foundation needs to get in there and help their buddy out.
Jack Foster charging in. He takes a nasty spill over that top rope as Jeremy Wyatt pulled down that rope, and now the besties are trying to make sure Jack Foster makes it back into the ring peacefully.
Look at Foster threatening those guys. Look at
Oh,
Ace.
of course, Ace Steel coming in, and he was trying to prevent Jack Foster.
Don't give him a choke
Keep your
slam.
eyes on Jeremy Wyatt. Tope Suicida takes out the monster, and then he takes out Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, and now all heck has broken loose here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
Look at this, Strider, Ace Steel, the besties going at it. They still got a tag team championship final match coming up here on NWL TV. Now
Look at all these guys battling on the outside of the ring. I knew it was only a matter of time before these two sides collided, and now I don't even know. Well, Jack Foster's back in the ring.
Look at the Lumberjacks continuing to beat up each other.
You see it's Des Welston and Michael Strider going at it, Davey Vega and Ace Steel.
Uh-oh.
Man, I can't believe that this is. What is. And there's the Blackwater Bash is about to rain down on the Monarch. Jeremy Wyatt and Kid Dharma gets a right hand for his efforts.
It's Belvedere. No, Belvedere, no.
Belvedere gets clotheslined off the apron. I love seeing that.
Lumberjack's still going at it as he clotheslines Wyatt back into the ring.
And the Blackwater Bash has found its mark on the chest of the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
Chaos is everywhere. Look, Foster's got that big right hand.
Look at Jeremy Wyatt. Wants nothing to do with that right hand
Wyatt.
of that monster Jack Foster. Raining down a second one.
This isn't fair to Wyatt.
And now what is he looking for? Could he be
choking him.
He could finally get the choke slam on him. That could be it for the Monarch.
He's turning blue. Get your hands off his throat.
Oh, and of course the Foundation breaks free for the melee, and now they're in there and putting the beat down on Jack.
here's the
Oh, look,
Besties.
here come the Besties,
No.
who have a match later tonight for the first ever NWL Tag Team Champions.
Strider and Ace are in trouble. Look at Davey Vega and Matt Fitchy going at it. All the Lumberjacks still fighting from the outside. And these two, like you said, have a title match still to come.
And now Ace Steel, look at that. The besties in the world and the Foundation can't contain their hatred. They don't want to wait. And there it looks like they're brawling. What is Jeremy Wyatt doing?
Going to the top, and Foster's at the other side of the ring. What's he doing?
We still have everyone is brawling on the outside here. And Jack Foster, and he just dumped Jeremy Wyatt onto the pile of bodies to the outside of the floor, taking out all remaining Lumberjacks.
Look at those killer eyes there in the face, the head of Jack Foster. And look, he's still got that clothesline fist up in the air. And what's he doing now?
Now that all the Lumberjacks are down, what does this mean for the Monarch?
They look like a bunch of bowling pins down there.
Crowd loving every second of the action here in the Scottish Rite Temple, chanting, "This is awesome." And I have to agree with them. What a fight we've seen here tonight in our main event.
Lumberjack matches are so great, and this is not an exception. I mean, come on, guys. Finish this, Wyatt. Your buddies aren't there anymore, but you have to find a way.
The only thing that counts is pinfall or submission, and he just cleaved the Monarch in half with that spear here, and that face tells the story of his hatred for the Monarch.
This guy's gone mad. He's crazy. Look at those eyes. Look at the way he walks around. I mean, he still needs to be a recluse somewhere in the middle of Wyoming. The guy's still down, like moving around guppies out of water down there. Jeremy Wyatt's under the ring at this point.
Oh my, did you hear that?
Did you see what he had in his hand?
Jeremy Wyatt, I don't know what he had in his hand, but he just cracked the giant. That's a chain. That's a steel chain around the fist of the Monarch.
No.
Oh, he just cracked him again, right between the eyes with that chain wrap fist. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Yes.
The Monarch Jeremy Wyatt has put to rest the giant Jack Foster.
Monarch Jeremy Wyatt.
Now you take back everything you said about Jeremy Wyatt, the Foundation. He just
I
beat Jack
will
Foster
not.
in a Lumberjack match right now.
With the assist of that right there, there's the real winner of the match, that steel chain.
There's no rules.
Because that's the only way he can take out Jack Foster.
There's no rules. You can't say that. There's no rules in a Lumberjack match. He just beat Jack Foster. Look at that. He's proud to show you how he beat him. It's whatever it takes. That's how it takes Jeremy Wyatt to beat Foster.
By hook or by crook,
He's not a crook.
the Foundation once again leaves their mark on NWL and NWL TV.
Yes.
And no matter what you think, there is the victor for tonight. Have we seen the last of Jeremy Wyatt and Jack Foster?
Foster needs you to just give up. You keep losing to Wyatt. It doesn't matter if he uses chairs or Foundation members or the chain. You're never going to beat this man. Just give up.
Thank you all for tuning in to NWL TV tonight. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. Good night and good fight.
I am Jack Foster, and I am pro wrestling. And if you want to see more hard-hitting, heavy-handed action like only the NWL can offer, then hit that subscribe button and check out those videos, or else I'm coming for you.